Hey, Grayson Carter here, and in this video we're going to be talking about how to create your image for your Facebook post. So the first place we're going to start with your image is, first of all, we need to find an image to use. So there's a number of free stock photo websites out there. The one I'm going to be using today is called Pixabay. I'll post some links to some other ones below. They kind of all have a different variety of pictures, so if you can't quite find one that you want on one of them, you're welcome to try any of the other sites. What we're really looking for is just a free image that we can use without any sort of licensing that we don't have to buy. There's plenty of great free high resolution images out there. So I'm here on Pixabay, and all I'm going to search for is something along the lines of like food or diet. So let's just type in food and see what sort of results we get. And we just want to find something that catches your eye that we can maybe add a little text to spruce it up. So I saw this one a little while ago. This is kind of a good image. It's kind of eye-catching, some vivid colors, and there's some kind of blank space that we can put some text. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. And we have to make sure that the image is big enough to fill the screen for our ad. So we need to make sure that it's at least 1200 by 628, and I'll show you more of this in a second. We just want to make sure that's high enough resolution. So this 920 by 1271, that's plenty. So I'm just going to click download and downloading the image. Now, once we've downloaded the image, we want to doctor it up a little bit. We want to add a little text so that we can draw the eye more towards our ad when somebody sees it. So what I'm going to use to doctor up the image, and you're welcome to use any site you'd like to do this. One of my favorites, one of the easiest to use, is called canva.com, and it's kind of free graphic design, but if you're familiar with Photoshop or anything like that, you're more than welcome to do that. So what we're going to do is you're going to go to Canva. If you don't already have an account, just create a free account. This is free to use. And we're going to create a design, and we need to use custom dimensions. So this is very specific. We got to make sure we do this the right size. The width is going to be 1200, and the height is going to be 628, and that's pixels. And once you have 1200 by 628, we're going to click design, and that's going to give us kind of our canvas to be able to design on. We'll wait for this to load. Okay, so here we are. This little white space on the right-hand side is our canvas. And what we're going to do, the first thing you need to do is you need to upload. Over here on the far left, you got to upload your image. And so you're going to click on that and click upload your own images. So you need to find that image that you had downloaded originally. And click open. So you can see it's going to be loading here. Okay, so now that it's loaded, we can just click and drag it onto our canvas and resize it to make sure that it fits the full screen. So you can just click and drag it around, grab the corner to drag it out, and only what we can see here is what's going to show. So I'll do something like that. Looks good. And then I just want to add a little text to make it even more clear what this is about. So I'm going to go to the text tab. I'm just going to drag out a headline. And you could put the name of your program. You could say accepting applications. And then if I double click and highlight it, I can make it a different color. Let's make it white, see how that stands out. So you're welcome to edit this however you'd like, change the font. What's going to be a little bit easier to read? Let's see. How about something like that? The important thing is that the image is 1200 by 628, and the text on the image has to be less than 20% of the image. So we can't have text over the entire thing, and so this probably is about 20%. maybe a little bit less, and I'll show you we can use a tool. It's going to be called the Facebook 20% rule. I can post a link for this underneath the video as well. But once we download this image, we want to upload it to this image checker, and it's going to tell us if our image is okay. So let's just go back here. So I'm going to try this. Here's our image, accepting applications, and then I'm going to download it and see if this is going to work for us. All right, it's downloading. I'm going to head back over to this text overlay tool, and I'm going to upload it here just to check. And this is what we're looking for. We want a green check mark that says image okay, or image text okay, your ad will run normally. So if you get anything else, if you get any of these image text low, medium, high, you need to go back, and sometimes just moving the text around the image will change the percentage, or you may need to shrink it or change the wording to have less text. But as long as you get a green check mark, then you are fine. So that's how to create your image for your Facebook ad. And so in the next video, we're going to be showing you how to actually produce the ad or write the post and then boost the ad in order for people to see it. So that's all for now. I'll see you on the next video.